There's a lot to love when it comes to shopping at Trader Joe's. There's definitely a bit of a learning curve, though, when it comes to making the most out of a Trader Joe's shopping trip. Whether you're a seasoned veteran or a newbie, you'll want to be mindful of these things not to do. When you walk through the doors of your local Trader Joe's, you might be inclined to head right to the display of ridiculously cheap bananas. But look a step further, and you can find a treasure trove of fresh flower bouquets, a few types of potted plants, and herbs. Add a bouquet of flowers to your cart, even if you're just there to pick up a few things, because you deserve it. Trader Joe's flowers are incredibly affordable, and the store doesn't skimp on quality either. The kitchen compared flower prices at other stores like Costco and Whole Foods and found that Trader Joe's has some of the most affordable flowers on the market, with bouquets starting at $3.99. So go ahead and
treat yourself.
Before you start making your Trader Joe's shopping list, you'll want to take a peek at the latest Fearless Flyer. Part newsletter, part magazine, part comic book, the Fearless Flyer is where you'll find all the information you could ever want about Trader Joe's newest products. And because the store is constantly adding new items to its shelves, reading the Fearless Flyer is one of the best ways to prepare in advance for your upcoming shopping trip. The flyer often contains recipes, nutrition information, and creative ways to use Trader Joe's groceries. You can ask Trader Joe's to add you to their Fearless Flyer mailing list for a hard copy or sign up to receive the flyer via email. They also have a handy email newsletter with even more information, ranging from events and contests to how-to guides. One of the best parts of shopping at Trader Joe's is the ability to sample products, including new food items. There's often a friendly employee manning a sample station near the back of the store, handing out tiny paper cups of food or little napkins topped with a piece of their newest pastry. You might be so excited at the prospect of tasting these new foods that you accidentally set your trash down on the countertop or drop it into your cart. But as insiders stated, this is really bad etiquette, and it's a pet peeve of store staffers. Employees already work hard to keep prices cheap. Go ahead and make their lives a little easier by tossing your sample trash in a garbage can, or, if necessary, in your shopping bag. Clean up after yourself so that your store stays neat and tidy for other shoppers. Shopping at Trader Joe's with kids can actually be a really fun outing for them. No complaints about boring grocery shopping here. Trader Joe's welcomes children with their parents with open arms. To make it even more fun for families, staff members at many locations hide a cute stuffed animal somewhere in the store. Lobsters, lemurs, donkeys, monkeys, and whales are just some of the animals that kids have spotted hanging out among the canned goods or between boxes of cookies. Even better, kids who find the stuffed animals get a little treat or prize for their discovery. Not all stores hide stuffed animals, but most do, so it's worth a shot. A Trader Joe's spokeswoman told Today that the game is intended to help keep little shoppers engaged while their parents grab everything on their list. While pretty much everything you'll find on the shelves of your local Trader Joe's is delicious, there may be times when something just doesn't quite mesh with your taste buds. The team at Trader Joe's understands this and will graciously give you a refund or let you grab a replacement item, no questions asked. Trader Joe's has a generous return policy, but the store also makes it easy for shoppers to get in and out quickly, without all the hassles typically associated with returns or refunds at other stores. One customer shared on Reddit that Trader Joe's employees have always been, quote, super chill about product issues. Bottom line, don't be afraid to speak up at Trader Joe's if you realize something isn't quite right after you get home and unload your shopping bags. As with many stores, there are right days and then there are wrong days to do your shopping. But if you really want to optimize your next Trader Joe's visit, consider shopping on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The mornings are even better. Many Trader Joe's stores have tiny aisles, which can make them feel especially crowded during peak shopping times. People sure do love their Trader Joe's after all. The stores also don't use self-checkout lanes either, so you may have to wait in line for an employee to scan and bag your groceries. If you'd rather shop in peace, mornings tend to be the least busy times at most Trader Joe's stores, according to a manager on Reddit. Another perk of shopping early? Your store will have the freshest produce at that time. Plus, some hot-ticket items might even be sold out by the middle of the afternoon. So shop early and get them while you can. We get it, standing in the checkout line at any grocery store can be tedious. But just because you're bored doesn't mean you should start fussing with items you see at the checkout stand. More specifically, don't mess with the shiny metal bells hanging from the wall or the stand at your Trader Joe's store. These bells may seem like a fun diversion for customers, but they're anything but that. Trader Joe's employees use these bells to communicate with each other in lieu of a fancy public announcement speaker system installed throughout the store. The bells can indicate anything from, "It's time to open another register," or "We need a manager." If you randomly ring the bell, you'll distract store employees from more important tasks, like stocking the freezer with more mango mochi or adding additional bottles of 2-Buck Chuck to the shelves. If you're bored, play a game on your phone or strike up a conversation with other shoppers instead. Look around the shelves of your local Trader Joe's and you'll notice tons of unique products you've never seen anywhere else. Not to mention the bright, bold, and colorful labels on the boxes, bottles, and bags. You can thank the store's private label for all these interesting and delicious foods, plus the quirky branding. You might be looking for your favorite brand names while shopping, but you really don't want to skip out on the grocery chain's in-house store brand. Not only are these private label products super affordable, but they're also innovative and tasty. Trader Joe's wildly popular everything but the bagel seasoning is one of the most coveted. Other fun items include watermelon fruit spread, brookies, a hybrid of brownies and cookies, and ketchup seasoned with black summer truffles. Just wow!
I'm not even mad. That's amazing.
You might want to reconsider your grocery shopping strategy when you go to Trader Joe's. It'll make your life a lot easier by riding your bike or taking public transportation, because Trader Joe's stores have famously small parking lots with tiny parking spaces and tight corners. Trying to park a car will absolutely frustrate you, which is not the kind of mood you want to be in when shopping at a fun place. The small parking lots aren't an oversight by the grocery chain either. It's all part of Trader Joe's strategy for saving you money. Smaller parking lots means lower overhead costs, which can be passed along to customers. As CityLab explains, the small parking lots may also have something to do with Trader Joe's parent company, which owns the German grocery chain Aldi. Europe just doesn't build stores with huge, sprawling parking lots attached to them. If you're running a bunch of errands, there's no need to make a special trip to the liquor store if you're planning to stop by Trader Joe's. Not only can you pick up your groceries for the week, but you can also grab some beer and wine while you're at it. And if you're concerned about the quality of Trader Joe's wine and beer selection, think again. You'll find so much more, whether you're into hoppy IPA beers or bold red wines. Some Trader Joe's locations even carry liquor, depending on local state alcohol rules and regulations. There are dozens of Trader Joe's private label offerings, but you'll also find beers and wines made by companies you recognize. Thanks to Trader Joe's seemingly endless supply of unconventional and flavorful products, you're probably going to find some new foods and items you just can't live without. You won't be able to find these products anywhere else either, which is one reason you keep coming back to Trader Joe's week after week. Just don't get too attached to any one product sold at Trader Joe's. The store is constantly reinventing itself, rolling out new products while discontinuing other popular items. Brands often run experiments during which they release a limited supply of something new, then wait to see how it performs. Associate producer Helen Chow of CNBC's Make It said,
"When an exotic new product comes out, you might get your hands on it or you might not. What makes Trader Joe's products seem even more special is they come and go."
So if a new item flops, you may never be able to find it again. As the folks at Trader Joe's like to say, it's all part of the shopping adventure. You may be accustomed to clipping coupons or using your customer loyalty card to score extra discounts at your regular grocery store, but if you're planning a trip to shop at Trader Joe's, you can just head right to the checkout counter. Trader Joe's doesn't offer sales, deals, promotions, or any other discounts in its stores as a rule because they try to offer the best prices they can every day of the week. And if you're seeing a special Trader Joe's coupon or gift card deal online, just back away from your computer. These are either scams or unauthorized parties using Trader Joe's name. And while you're at it, go ahead and report what you've encountered to Trader Joe's. According to the store's website, Trader Joe's has no association with these organizations. When alerted to the existence of misleading promotions of this nature, we actively attempt to get our name removed. Though Trader Joe's is a far cry from a specialty store or a boutique grocery shop, you shouldn't plan to do all of your grocery shopping here. Some people can get away with making Trader Joe's their one and only grocery store, while other people may find they have to make additional shopping trips elsewhere. While Trader Joe's carries a diverse selection of products, they don't carry a ton of products. By some estimates, Trader Joe's has about 4,000 products at any given store, which is much lower than the 50,000 products you can expect to find on the shelves of a traditional grocery store, according to CNBC. This helps Trader Joe's employees more efficiently unload delivery trucks and stock shelves, since there are just fewer products to mess with. It also helps keep each store's labor costs low, which they can pass along to shoppers in the form of lower prices. If you arrive at your local Trader Joe's store and see that the space where your favorite product should be is bare, it's totally okay to ask an employee to check if there are any extras in the back. But don't get impatient and ask two employees to unwittingly perform this task at the same time. According to Insider, this is a particular pet peeve for store employees, who are all trying to do more with less to keep prices as low as possible. You're wasting their time, so be patient and remember that Trader Joe's often sells out of popular items. If you snooze, you lose. One of the coolest parts about shopping at Trader Joe's is you never know what you might find. If you see something new and enticing, you could throw it into your cart and try it out at home to see if you like it. Or you could take advantage of their generous sample philosophy instead. The chain actively encourages customers to try items in the store before they buy them.
You can bring it back if you get it home and you don't care for it. Can't imagine that on this one.
But there are limitations. Pop Sugar reports that you can't ask for a sample of frozen foods or alcohol. But you can always ask an employee to help you taste snacks, fruits, vegetables, and some of Trader Joe's prepared foods like sushi, sandwiches, and salads. Don't abuse this generosity, but also don't be afraid to ask. Trader Joe's gets so many new products all the time that it would be impossible to keep up without trying some every now and again. Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more mashed videos about food are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.